Peace and love, bag babes. It's your girl Nashe checking in with my pebbled hobo from Dooney and Burke. Well, guys, remember when I chose those items to go along with the purse? Yeah, these items. This was for the cosmetics. This would be my wallet. And then I also had my lotion. And as you know, I'm trying to finish up this bottle. Well, I did have to downsize a bit. The items just started to feel fussy, and I realized that I didn't have a whole lot in the wallet or the cosmetics bag, and this large lotion container was definitely making things a little bit fussy, right? So I figured I can go ahead and minimize and make things work out. So no. These choices did not work out for me, and too bad too, because they were oh so cute. But I had to say goodbye, and in moves the replacements. You'll see that I now have a much smaller lotion container. I can't wait to finish this up so I can add a preferred scent, but right now her size is absolutely perfect. I also downsized the wallet, so I moved right back into my Coach Slim wallet, and that definitely gave me a lot more space. And finally, I decided to use my makeup zippered pouch that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And it's pretty compact, but it holds everything that I use really nicely. So all of these worked out. And, I figured there would probably have to be some moving around of things. It's going to be a whole month. We are halfway through and, no regrets. Another thing I had to remove was this journal. It's very slim, very small journal, but it definitely was taking up some real estate in the bag. So I decided to no longer keep her in the bag, and that also gave me some more space. So I'm really happy with the changes that I made. Things are so much easier to move around, which always makes it oh so comfortable wear. Great carry when you can get to your things and you're just not being fussy and having to fight to find your things. That is definitely my handbag vibe. So these worked out really, really well. And I'm really glad that I made the change. And this is one of the reasons why it is good to have a variety of different bags, SLGs, pouches, because you just never know when you're going to have to make some changes and switch things up. Also, I added this beautiful pen because I love her. Things aren't too matchy in this bag, which is okay. It has a top that you have to pull off and put back on. It is a purse saver. If you don't want to get a bunch of pen marks in your bag, it's great to have a pen with a cap. I find that when I have a pen with a cap, I usually get less pen marks than when I have a pen that is retractable or clickable like this one. So because I was going to be using this bag for quite some time, I know that I wanted to be extra careful with pen choices because these clickable ones tend to find their way in my bag, and I can almost guarantee that I may get a pen mark somewhere that is an absolute no-no. I've been known to do that, so I'm being super careful not to make that mistake with this bag. And as you can see here, right where the wrinkling is, it's definitely noticeable when up close. I stated before that it does not bother me. There's so many other fine features on the bag that little wrinkled air, that little wrinkled air is not a huge deal because the bag is so attractive otherwise. But I do think that this wrinkling happens because of just using the bag. A lot of times when you go to zipper up the bag, you hold it right there on the ear in order for you to maneuver in and out. It's like you put a little pressure with your thumb on that ear, and it definitely causes stress on the leather. But honestly, that I believe is just normal wear and tear. A regular person wearing this bag every single day would eventually have a lot of wrinkling or some wrinkling, and there would be some indication that this person is actually using the bag. And so for that reason, that's not a deal breaker for me. When you're using things and it's actively being worn, taken out, dealing with the elements, being dragged around here, there, everywhere with you, things are going to happen, and these purses are no longer going to be perfect. They start to kind of show their true personality, and just like with the human form, they too can break down, and that should be expected because that is life. Our bodies won't stay perfect, and neither will our purses, so might as well just use it to the fullest and enjoy yourself while doing so. So what you're seeing right here is a little frayed thread, and that definitely happens over daily use with time. Not a big deal. I can always cinch that with a lighter and it should be okay, but again, not a deal breaker, because when you're actively using your purses, you're going to see some loose thread. The back of this purse still looks perfect. Again, no color transfer. I was very pleased with that. And look at the bottom, still clean. There's a couple spots here, there. Probably just something I can wipe off, but nothing too wild, nothing too crazy going on. Yeah, and I'm sure a wet cloth will handle it. Here's another little spot down here on the corner. Simple annoyances that we have to deal with when we rock our purses. And so me not being someone who wears the same purse every single day, I typically don't pick up a lot of dirt on my bags. But I'm sure in this case, with me rocking this bag for 30 days, there'll be some dirt. Our interior is still holding up really well. Here we go. Plenty of space now that I've removed some of those items that was making it a bit fussy. Take a look. There's nothing fussy about this interior, and I have ample room if I did need to add something else in the bag. So I'm really pleased with that. I don't have too much to say else about the bag other than it's definitely holding me down. Just a simple switch out did the trick. I really like the accessories that I chose for this bag, and I'm just overall pleased with this girl. Like I said, she's a super easy carry. I love to just grab her, and she definitely passed the elbow test. For the most part, you just grab it and get her on you. And it is a simple and very comfortable carry. Another thing that I absolutely love about this girl, picture that I'm in the store just minding my business, just moving along, and I have my handbag with me, right? What I absolutely love about this bag is that I can just reach down and gather whatever I need from that little pocket there. I can also find the zipper and just grab what I need. If I'm at the register, there's no fussing. It's just simple, just real simple movements, and I can get in and out of this bag and keep it moving. I'm sure from all the constant handling, she'll get even softer. She might pick up a little bit more wrinkling, and she may absolutely finally get some dirt on her. But I look forward to all of that because after all, it's a purse, and purses were made to be worn. So I'm wearing her. All right, guys, thank you so much for letting me share, and I will talk to you soon. Peace and love.